Hi everyone, and welcome to this video tutorial for whipped backstitch. You'll see that I've already completed a line of backstitch. If you need a refresher on how to do that, I do have another tutorial video for that. And that's completed in 6 strands. So I'm working with a different colour of thread for the whipping. You can use the same colour, it just depends on what your pattern needs, but I'm working in a different colour because it makes it easier to see what's happening. Whip backstitch gives a really nice sort of rope-like texture. It's great for outlines and lettering and things like that. It has a lovely sort of raised texture. So we come in right at the end of our line, pull right through. And once you've done that, the rest of your stitching is done entirely on top of the fabric. You don't go back through the fabric until right at the end when you're finished. So you pull through and then slide your needle gently underneath, being careful not to pick up any of your threads with your needle. And then you come along to the next stitch. So you see that's in the first one. Here's the second stitch. And through. And then the third stitch. And through. And I'm just gently tugging at my thread to make sure that they are even and smooth. So you can see here the effect that's starting to get created as you whip around. It would make a really nice sort of candy cane or that sort of thing as well. So let me just continue for the rest of the line so you can see what the whole thing looks like once it's stitched. Something else about whip backstitch is that if you've got lots of other stitching around, it can be quite tricky because you've got to pull your needle right through. So it's often one of the first things that I try to work on in a pattern, because you can see if I had something up here, I'd have to be really careful with my needle to make sure I don't pick up any threads that I don't want to. So it's often a good idea to get your whip backstitch done first. It's a nice simple quick stitch, but it looks really effective once it's done. And then the last one, through we come. And now to finish off, you just take your needle down at the end of your line and then pull right through to the back, and then you just need to tie off at the back, and that is it.